This program is brought to you in part by Cedar Ridge Paving and Milling. And yes, this photo of Dave Hagen and his beautiful Porsche and Lotus gives you a hint of what today's show is all about. Yes, welcome to Race in Action today here at Lrp Park for the vintage event, and boy, let me tell you, you're in for a treat today.
Matt Latucci,
you got it.
You're here for the vintage event, huh?
I am. I'm all the way from California.
Now, you're from California?
Yeah, we brought 4 drivers and 8 cars from Sonoma.
Wow, I am impressed, man.
Upper Motorsports.
Now, tell me about your Corvette here.
Well, this Corvette is a 65 small block. Had some work done to it. It's actually a championship car, actually right here. It was owned by Joe Riola.
I know the guy.
You know Joe? I bought this from him a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I've been racing it out west. I just finished the Rolex reunion at Monterey. Laguna. Did pretty well with it. So it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit of a beast. Took some getting used to, but it's a great car. Fast and loud.
Now, you race more than one car, right?
I do. I also have a Formula Junior over here. It's a Lotus 20, 1961. So this has about 600 horsepower. That has about 125 and weighs nothing. So very different experiences. And I have an old Alpha at home and a couple other cars. I have a new, recently new Porsche Cup car. So I'm trying to get as many experiences as I can.
Well, I tell you, you got good taste. I'll tell you that.
Thank you. Well, so, yeah, this is one of my favorites. So everyone loves this car.
Joe he's a great guy, Joe.
He's great.
And
he's a good driver too.
I remember him having a Corvette, but I never taped him while he was here.
It was green and gold. It was painted by Dave Pindig about 10 years ago, and that paint job is still on it. This is a wrap. I needed to get it in its original livery, which is this color, to get it accepted into Rolex, which I did. But now it's protecting the beautiful gold paint underneath it.
So this had a history.
It does.
Prior to.
Oh yes. So it's been a race car since like 1968. It was part of the Owings Corning, up near Watkins Glen. They had a race team. And it was one of their race cars in the late 60s and early 70s. It had a pretty big history at SCCA, and then of course Joe won this race twice, or 3 times with it. So we'll see how I do this week. I don't quite have the experience he does, but
well, you know what? Have you ever been in Lrp?
I have. I was lucky enough to do maybe a half a track day here a couple of years ago at a Boxster, so I've done maybe 10 laps, but not enough to really know it, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, take some getting used to here, especially with a horsepower car. Like this track likes little nimble cars.
Well, that's why my Formula Junior is
Your
here
Formula Junior is going to be right at home.
That's right. At Watkins, it'll be the opposite. So I'm looking forward. We'll figure it out.
So you're going to do a little tour. Huh?
Yes, hopefully we'll stay on the concrete and not on the tour of the grass.
But you're going up to Watkins Glen?
Yes, So we're going to figure we came all this way. We're going to stick around for another week and head over to New York. So
tell me about the motor in this car. What is actually?
Well, it was a 327. It was built up to a 331 by Carlquist, which is a local builder. Last time it was dynoed. Just under 600 horsepower. So
wow.
It's a pretty good one.
Wow. We're certainly going to keep our eye on you.
And your ear too, because you'll hear it.
Oh yeah. And then what class are you in today?
So it's going to be Group 7. So the big bore cars, Porsches.
Boy, you're going to be in good company.
Oh yeah. Like there's 41 cars in that group.
Yes.
So I just want to, I want to finish with one piece and keep the car clean.
Yeah. Sunny side up, right?
All right. That's right. Exactly.
No, we're going to be watching, and I got a feeling you're going to have a good day, Matt.
I hope so.
And
thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to move over to chat about your next car.
Okay. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Yes, Matt's Corvette was special, let me tell you. There is not a spot in this car that does not look clean or shiny. And I You know, these Stingray cars from 63 to 67 are really my favorite cars, especially the coupes. But this car was special, and he knows how to bring it around this track too, as you will see a little later on. And I can't wait to talk to him about his little Formula Junior over there. That car looks immaculate. I mean, it is gorgeous. But hey, they are having fun. I have to give them a lot of credit, and hopefully that I can catch this disease, I like to call it. Boy, these cars are something, aren't they?
Yes, Matt. We moved over to your second car.
We did.
Number 33.
About half the size and a third of the horsepower.
Oh, wow.
But just as fun.
This car looks gorgeous, I'll tell you. Tell me about it. What about it?
It's a 1961 Formula Junior, a Lotus 20. So, you know, the Formula Junior series was supposed to be a less expensive way to kind of get into racing back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was sort of a stepping stone for Formula One. So guys like Jim Clark, John Surtees, you know, all the famous names from back in the 60s all drove in this series.
Yeah.
And, you know, Lotus was a big manufacturer back then. And this is a 20, so this is a sort of second or third iteration of their junior program. So it has drum brakes in the back and discs in the front.
Oh, wow.
It's a Cosworth engine, Hewland gearbox. And
it's like in the day. Huh?
It's back in the day, yes. And it has about 125 horsepower, but it weighs, you know, 1,200 pounds. So yeah, its power to weight ratio is still pretty good.
Let me tell you.
And little skinny little Dunlop tires.
Yeah. Colin Chapman and Jim Clark,
yes,
my favorite people.
Yeah. Yep. Well, Jim Clark was probably the best, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Chapman did some great stuff too.
Now, do you do all the work on this yourself?
I do not. I drive, and after that, I pass it on to these guys at Hubbard Motorsports, based up in Sonoma, California, at the old Sears Point track.
Yeah.
And these guys take care of all these really cool vintage race cars.
So and they travel all over the country.
Well, we do. This is actually the first long trip we've made. Typically, we're doing West Coast stuff.
Yeah.
We decided that, you know, there's so many wonderful tracks back east and around the country, so we're going to do more and more of this. We're going to do Watkins Glen, as I mentioned, next week. So,
boy, life is good.
Well, you got to take advantage of it.
You got to take
enjoy
advantage
it.
of it. Huh?
Yep. So many great tracks.
Oh boy, I'll tell you.
Great cars. So.
The history here is beyond belief.
Walking around the paddock is really fun. It's like a museum.
Yes.
It's really incredible. And the setting is beautiful. What a great place.
And maybe we'll get you out here, huh? This day.
All right. Well, I'm an original New Yorker, so I have roots locally.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Well, very good, sir. I want to thank you and good luck today.
Thanks so much.
And we'll be watching.
All right.
All right.
Good.
Thank you.
And yes, Matt's Formula Junior here, Lotus. What a beautiful car. I can't believe he just fits right in it too. Look at him. They're getting ready to go out. But this car, I mean, you have to see it up close, how pretty it is. There's not a piece of dirt or scratch or nothing. I mean, the car looks brand new. And he's just a great guy too, I'll tell you. I have to give him a lot of credit. He certainly knows how to have fun. And of course, these cars are very famous. Colin Chapman and Jim Clark really did well with these kind of cars, and they were a stepping stone for people to go on to bigger and better things. And yeah, there's quite a procedure here, getting ready and getting strapped in, and you know, we were going to take some footage of them out on a racetrack. Boy, let me tell you, these cars are really beautiful. There's a couple of them that we looked at were something special. I mean, everywhere you look on the car, beautiful. The engines, you know, everything looks like in the day too. I mean, it's not like, you know, they change things, because maybe made it just like it was in the day. I have to give them so much credit. These people maintaining these cars really have what a beautiful job, I'll tell you. It can't be easy either. It's not an easy thing, I'm sure, but they do a great job, I have to say. Just gorgeous, this car. I just wish I could park this right in my living room. That's how pretty it is. And yes, Dave Hagen's Formula Junior was special too. And boy, I just can't wait to see these cars on the racetrack. Just gorgeous, I'll tell you. I love these cars. And yes, it came time to get out on the track with some of these Formula Juniors. And boy, let me tell you, they were getting around this Lime Rock track pretty good. And as you can see, we needed to get a little closer. Really, I wanted a better shot than this, but you know, this is not too bad. And I really like watching these Formula cars. I mean, they're special. I just can't get over how they keep beautiful Yes, the Formula Junior really, you know, for a practice, I'll tell you, they look good out there. And it's going to be interesting tomorrow. They have the race. They look good after that. It's got to be quite the feeling driving one of these cars around Lime Rock track. Just gorgeous. Can't get over how nice they are. Let's see what happens later in the race. Stay tuned.
Yes, Travis Swashay, this beautiful Volkswagen. Tell me about it. What is it?
This is a GTI that we campaigned in World Challenge in a class called TCA for a year of 2017.
Okay.
It was a car that we actually built from scratch. It was not a turnkey race car like many of the cars were in that series. And I'm a long-time VW guy, and I've been racing Volkswagen since I started in 1991. Actually, and that car over there too, I used to autocross.
That car is gorgeous.
So
What year is that car?
that's an 83 GTI.
Oh my dear.
This is our 2015.
Yeah.
So it's we were really successful to the point that we were too successful,
Yeah.
and we were end of the season we were asked to leave the series because they couldn't really control us. We had the only one. They didn't know how to slow us down. So
Now tell me, the motor in this car, what is it?
it's the factory 2-liter turbo that came from Volkswagen.
Okay.
We-
Four or six?
4-cylinder.
Okay.
So 4-cylinder turbo, 2-liter. United Motorsport was our tuner that helped actually get the car to work.
Okay.
Because we had so many teething problems between clock springs and limp modes and all.
Yeah.
And then they also helped me get the car to optimal performance for what we were allowed in the rules. So between the two, we had a lot of success with it. And then from there we moved into Touring 3 with the SCCA,
Yeah.
where we've also finished in the top 3 at the national championships.
So it's been a wonderful car for me.
So slicks too, to let you run slicks.
Yeah, well, so we're sponsored by Toyo for the weekend, and
Okay.
sadly Toyo doesn't make a size tire that fits on my car.
Oh my dear.
So I've had to keep running the tires that I normally run in the other series, but
wow.
it would have been great though to have Toyo
Yeah.
on the car.
Now, I'm sure you run negative camber.
Yes.
Would you mind telling me? I'm curious what you use front and back.
So in the front, we're held back by the rules for how much camber we could have. We're only running 3 degrees on this car because being front wheel drive, if you get a little bit more camber with these with these newer cars, they're so darty. And then in the rear, I actually don't run as much camber in the rear because I like to run my car loose like it's a rear wheel drive car.
Okay, so you want it loose. You want it.
Yeah, I do.
So the pressure, I bet, is higher.
I jack the pressures up very high. Exactly right.
Boy, I tell you, this car has really got my interest.
Thanks, man.
So you do it for? You have sponsors? I mean, like.
Yeah, well, United Motorsport was the biggest person that helped us. Jeff and Freddie helped us develop the car, and then when I ran in World Challenge, I did have a couple sponsors that were footing the bill, and then I was able to earn enough prize money that it covered my travel. So.
Tell me, where are you from? Where you call home?
I live in Newport, Rhode Island.
Okay.
But my shop, Indian Summer Racing, is down in Orange, Connecticut.
Yep.
And we take care of a whole bunch of other customer cars, and I do a lot of private coaching for them and building.
That kind of a car? The old cars like that?
No, the stuff that we mainly do are new Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sports and BMW M3s.
Now, any ambition to race those?
Well, yeah. So unfortunately, this weekend, 4 of my customers would have been here, but the cars were too new, being a historic event. So.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But they do race them. We do go all over the country. And,
this is 2015.
The 2015, yeah.
Okay. Now, did you ever go to any other kind of racing, like grid lights or anything?
I haven't. No, I was asked to bring this to Grid Light this year, but I didn't get a chance to really see what their rule set was and see where my car falls in. I've been racing since I got my race license here in 1995. I've raced every year with either the SCCA or I raced rally for a while.
Yeah.
So I still race every year no matter what.
What group are you in today?
We're in Group 8, which is Golden Age World Challenge.
Oh wow. You're in good company, right?
Yes, yeah. Last year was our first year for it, and Skip Barber had asked Chip Kerr and I to bring some more of the people that we knew from World Challenge, so we have almost a 30-car field this year.
Oh my dear. That's great, I'll tell you. You know, I can't get over this car. I just can't. And it is what you do for a living, huh?
It is what I do. So for many years I was an instructor for Skip Barber, Team O'Neill Rally School. I did a lot of military training. I do a lot of new car manufacturers. So I was a driver for Jaguar, Bentley, Cadillac, SRT track experience. So I've had a lot of, you do all different things to make it work. Have a career. Yeah.
Well, I really want to thank you for talking.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll be watching. This car got my attention, I'll tell you.
And it shows up on track.
Yes.
I bet it does. Beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Travis' car was special, I'll tell you. This car was built beautiful. I mean, he's got quite something going on with this car. It attracted me. And there's literally cars all around it that are $1 million cars. And this car just got my attention. I don't know why, but it did. And when I looked at his work, I mean, look inside, the roll cage, everything about this car I really liked. Did an excellent job. And not only that, he also brought a little weight until we get out of the car. Look at that roll cage. show you here in a minute or so. It's really special, let me tell you. We need to get a gander at this. A 1983 GTI. I mean, the car is gorgeous. The original paint on the car. Beautiful. Really impressive. I had some fun there. Sure, the car is beautiful. Yes, it came time to see the Group 7 cars out on the track, and boy, let me tell you, they did not disappoint us. Corvettes were really running, and just an absolute beautiful view here up top of the hill by the chalet. Can't get over how pretty it is here. Of course, with the Group 7, we had Tom Cotter. And then that beautiful Matt's Corvette was there too. I mean, there's some heavy hitters in here. The Jaguar XKEs, Donovan cars, very special, let me tell you. It's beautiful. Can't tell you how great it was to be up here today. Yes, as we near the conclusion of the show, I have to show you this car. We ran into an old friend, and yeah, that number, Sunoco number 6, gives you a hint of what's going on here. That is Mark Donahue's F5000 car. And Joe Riolo, I'll tell you, this car was gorgeous. He's shaking it down. I mean, I don't believe it's been racing maybe 20 years or so, but boy, it was gorgeous. I can't get over how it looked. Beautiful car. This program has been brought to you in part by Cedar Ridge Paving and Milling.